Hey Jeff, I wanted to follow up with our conversation over the last couple of days on disaster management. What you're looking at here is an Android tablet. I took the shapefile that you sent me of parcels and basically published that as a feature service, a hosted feature service in ArcGIS Online. So now it's an editable layer that is hosted on our ArcGIS Online account. The background is obviously just a default base map for this. This is online at the minute, so we've actually got Wi-Fi connectivity. So the requirements you've got based on our discussion is you want people to be in the field having the ability to actually edit the attributes of a parcel in terms of a scale. So 0 is mild damage, 1 the next level, and then 4 would be 0, 1, 2, 3. Actually 3 would be destroyed. So you want to actually have a field for each parcel that has that data be able to be recorded, and the ability to add some comments, and also the ability to attach imagery. What you again, just repeating what you said in our discussions, it's possible you won't have Wi-Fi connectivity. So if there's a tornado or some sort of flood that's taking out the cell towers, then it's possible that this would need to be done offline. So let me walk you through a workflow here in the application, just to show you how we might do this. So as you see, it's an interactive map. I'll just walk you through the interface. If you've seen the video, we've got the buttons at the top here. You've got the ability to turn layers on and off. You've got the ability to go to full extent. So if you zoom right in and you want to step back to the published extent of the map, then you can do that. You can geolocate, which zooms you to your current location. And then there's an edit option here, which actually allows you to edit, in this case, just the feature layer. So let's just close that, and I just want to zoom up into this corner here. There we go. So we'll just zoom into here. Let's just interrogate one of the parcels. So as you can see, hopefully that's clear to you. I basically pulled out some of the fields in the shapefile just because we don't. Well, I'm guessing there's an ID field you probably want for the parcel, but what I've done here is just basically added there's two fields. Well, actually there's one field. There's a UPIN, and then I've added damage, and the default is 0, and then a comments field as well. So that's what's visible, and that's what's editable in terms of attributes in the application. So let's just zing that. So again, remember we're online at the minute, so I'm going to show you online and offline. Let's just do an edit in an offline mode. Sorry, in an online mode. So we actually don't need that pop up there. That's actually for adding parcels, which we wouldn't want to do here. So that would be something we would get rid of in the application. But let's just tap this parcel here. Now let's presume that the damage is 1. Actually no, let's go for a different. Let's go for like 2. How about that for fun? So we've done 2, and let's say mild damage in the comments field there. Mild damage. Okay, good. So let's go out of edit mode. Now what happened there is we actually automatically updated the server with that information, or this hosted feature service. So if we now tap the parcel, you'll actually see the information that we updated in there. If we went to ArcGIS Online and looked at this layer, or you pull it up in ArcMap, you'd see the same information. So we've done a dynamic update there. Right, let's go offline. So what I'm going to do here is, I can't force offline. I'm in the office, there's an internet connection here. I could walk outside, but that would muck up the video. So let's do this. Let's actually take the tablet offline. So there's an option in here called airline mode or airplane mode to actually not be connected to the internet. So let's now open the application up again. So that's where we left off. So we are now in airline mode. We don't have an internet connection. What you're looking at here is just cached information. What we've got in this option here is the ability to actually load offline maps. So let's tap that. Now what's going on in the background is we're actually writing this feature layer, the parcels layer, to the device itself. and that's actually what the device will read in offline mode, and what the device will where the edits will be stored. The one thing we don't have at the minute is a base map, and you'll see that the base map disappeared. Now what we would need to do there, and this application has that ability, I just haven't found any TIFFs for your area, we would need to generate a raster layer which is called a tile package, and that tile package is something we can generate in ArcMap 10.1. It's stored locally on the device, and what would happen, or what would have happened if we had a TPK, as it's called, to tile package to reference, it would have referenced the tile package on the device. So we would get a background base map layer, and we would get this layer. So in this case we only get one, which is okay for this demonstration. So what I want to do next is let's just double check that, just to make sure we've got the information. So there we've actually got, we know it's damage 2, we know it's mild damage. So that's that parcel we're interested in. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go into edit mode again. I'm going to tap that. Now one thing you'll see in this, you see the windows change slightly. This is the edit window, again with that information there, and we saw that in the online mode. There is this attachments option. So we've got the ability to actually choose a file which is local to the device. So I've already got a picture here of a damaged house, parcel 1 JPEG. This would be something that the person would have taken on the device. It will be stored on the device, and then you can select it in this option here. So when we hit the submit button, you'll actually see something that says attachment complete. So what we've done is we've stored that data on the device. It's not visible in this window yet, and I'll show you that in a minute, but it's stored on the device. Good. Let's now put the device back online. And it takes a minute for this system to actually update its IP address, which should hopefully have happened by now. And we'll go back. Again, we're in on offline mode. We're going to select, walk through the same process we did before, but in this case we're going to load online maps. So we'll check that one, and basically the application is now no longer pointing at the device and the files on the device. So any TPKs, any locally stored feature layer is now disregarded, and we're now looking at the online stuff again. Let's just tap that feature again, and you'll notice it says no attachments. We've still got the data for that we've updated there, but there's no attachments. What we've got built into this is an apply offline edits button in that top right hand corner, and that may not be very clear in this video for you to see, but that's what happens. Any edits we've done in offline mode, whether they be updating attributes or any other type of edits that we've done on that feature layer, and attachments, we actually manually get users to update. So anything you've done, there's a manual update when they're back online to push that data up to the service, and in this case the hosted feature service. Okay, good. Let's just repeat what we just did there. Now you'll notice that the server's been updated, and you'll also notice that there's a parcel.jpg, parcel1.jpg image there. Let's go ahead, tap that, and there you have it. So we've done the full work. We've gone editing online, we've done attachments, and we haven't shown editing offline, but it's the same sequence that would happen there. So let's keep talking about this application and how it could apply in Monroe County for the kind of things you're doing to get rid of the pen and paper that I know you've been using, and we'll talk more. Thanks.